A few days ago, we have seen an enormous amount of money in a bank account. Many wanted to know if it's real or if it's fake. Now, my answer is not directly yes or no, but it is one of demonstration. I'm gonna show you guys how these FNB screenshot posters fake their net worth. In case you're wondering what screenshot I am talking about, I'm talking about this one. And as you guys can see, there is 18 million rand supposedly in this bank account. Now, having 18 million rand in your bank account is kind of cool, especially when you are trying to make it seem like you are a wealthy individual and you have access to a lucrative income stream. Judging from that video, you guys can see it is not that hard of a thing to do. Showing balances have evolved over the years, yet each of them have the same mission: to convince you as a viewer to become a client.
Yeah, let's go to home, navigate, money.
Marco, can I ask what? I
Yeah.
saw that you mainly spend like around 200k, 300k in a month.
Yeah.
What are you buying? If
Oh
you're-
shit, my net worth 185 million.
Wait, how much is the net worth now?
185 million.
Uh, uh, uh.
What I owe, look at what I owe.
Tonight.
Look at what
Kyra,
I
let's sleep.
owe.
Kyra, let's sleep.
Yeah.
Look at what I owe.
This guy has 185 million net worth. I will still here, Kyra.
I'm
Yo,
here.
Kyra. End the life. Hey, the pressure's too.
And I mean, when you look at some of these guys' captions to these posts, it's as clear as daylight. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but all fraudsters move by the triple C: convince, control, and then finally they con. Let me make it a little bit more simple for you. First, they convince you with these beautiful blue screens and great withdrawals that you see around them. Then they control the narrative that they are invincible in the market and that they humble the market every day. Now, once they have you in that gullible position, they then con you, which is the last step to their scam. And once they have your money, it's goodbye Marai for you. In the early days, all that it would take to convince you to part with your money is a few simple blue screens. But things have evolved over the years, and scammers have now partnered up with brokers, and they give you access to an account history to make it seem like they have a near perfect hit rate when it comes to trading the market. The next two have been implemented in the most recent days, and the first is Inspect Element. Let me show you how it's done. When it comes to Inspect Element, you guys will see a whole lot of people using this feature to inflate their numbers on their bank account statements. Now, what I need you guys to pay attention to is that what I'm gonna show you here is what you need to apply to what these guys do to their account balances, and you will see that it all makes sense. So the first thing that a whole lot of people do, especially Marco, is they right click, they do inspect. Marco doesn't do it anymore though, because obviously he must now got exposed for that. They click on this because this allows them to pick anything in the screen. They go to the subscribers, but more to 46k. They then go in here, right? And here you can see, here they can change things, right? So over here you see the 46k, right? So they just click there, minus 1m, right? So now, as you guys can see, that is what it changed to. So now I don't have 46,000 subscribers anymore. I now have 1 million subscribers. But the moment I reload the page, you guys will see the values go back to where it was before I did that edit. Now we still need to go reach 50,000 subscribers. We are almost at the end of the year. Please go and subscribe. And the second one is obviously this manipulation of the asset feature within the FNB app to make it seem like you have more cash than you do, to make it seem like you have more investments than you do, to make it seem like you have more properties than you do, in whole, to make it seem like you have more assets than what you actually do. Because having a huge lucrative portfolio will most definitely get people to buy signals, account management, or even courses from you. This fraudulent manipulation of assets within a banking app is really gonna catch up to some of these traders, because I'm not sure if you guys have peeped it like that, but that is open and blatant fraudulent misrepresentation with the goal of soliciting funds from the public. Also take into consideration that 99% of the people that's going this FNB screenshot route to solicit funds from the public are not FSCA regulated to trade for people, and they are not regulated to be taking money in. Therefore, when the law catches up with them, it's gonna be hell in paradise for them. And I need you guys to understand, screenshots are evidence. We are going on 2024 now. These guys know the law, and they know how to tell the difference between right and wrong. They better clean up the act, because most of them are gonna end up behind bars because of this. With this method exposed, we will see less scammers trying to scam people like this now. Remember previously, Marco did Inspect Element and he would constantly show us the figures on the screen. We exposed him for that, and we have now touched on what it does with his FNB app to make it seem like he has more money than what he actually has. But I want you guys to take a mental note of each and every one that has posted an FNB screenshot and avoid them completely, because this is disingenuousness of the purest form. It is not just Marco Grassini that does this. There's a whole lot of other traders or forex fraudsters that does this as well. So do not rely on your discernment. Instead, just cut off and move past that mentor, because evidently people with real money, they don't do things like this. Even those with less than 18 million rand. And even those with less than 18 million rand don't post their balances bragging about how much they got, but still begging you for your 250 rand. So why are these forex fraudsters doing it?